3 weeks after a referendum on secession that was banned by the Spanish Constitution, but nonetheless brought more than 2 million to the polls to vote, Catalonia's and Spain's moment of truth has arrived. Not that Rajoy put it like that exactly. "We are not suspending the autonomy or the self-government of Catalonia," he said at a press conference after a cabinet meeting in which the measures were hammered out. "Rather, we are asking the Senate for the cessation in power of those persons who have put Catalonia outside the law. Those persons include Puigdemont, the vice president, and the rest of his cabinet. In their places, Spanish ministries will assume their responsibilities until elections can be held sometime in the next 6 months, which, to many Catalans, sounds exactly like the suspension of their autonomy. They're doing away with the government, they're rescinding nearly all of its powers. That's a textbook suspension of autonomy," says Ferran Requejo, professor of political science at Barcelona's Pompeu Fabra University. "It's a coup d'état from within." Supporters of the Prime Minister's decision, however, point out that Mr. Puigdemont refused requests that he repeal the independence bid, which is clearly illegal under the Spanish Constitution, and that now he is facing the consequences of that refusal. On Thursday, Puigdemont suggested in a letter to the Prime Minister that although the Catalan Parliament had not declared independence yet, it may well do so were Article 155 invoked. As of this writing, he has not divulged what his next move will be, but the Spanish Attorney General confirmed this morning that should Puigdemont go ahead with the declaration, he would be charged with rebellion, a graver crime than sedition and one punishable by 30 years in prison. Previously, some factions within the Catalan government were floating the idea that Puigdemont might call elections on his own, or form a new, concentrated government that could project an image of unity as it amplifies its requests for dialogue. But if he is stripped of office, he will not be able to do either of those things. The only thing that is for certain at this point is that Puigdemont and his cabinet will attend a rally Saturday afternoon to protest the imprisonment, earlier this week, of 2 leaders of the independence movement for sedition. If the caceroladas, the spontaneous banging of pots in protest that broke out immediately following Rajoy's speech, are any indication, they will have plenty of support.